I'm 10 years out from retirement. Here's some of the habits I'm using to try to make it happen. So the name of the channel is Retirement Countdown. You can see my countdown in days right above there. I've got approximately 10 years. I've got it listed in days, and I'll update that every time I do a video, but approximately 10 years to retirement. Now, that's not a hard and fast date because life happens, markets are volatile, things change, but if things go just okay, they don't have to go perfect, just okay, I plan to retire in 10 years at 60 years old. I just turned 50, so that's the plan. And these are some of the habits I'm going to use to try to make it happen. One, I'm paying myself first. I've got my paycheck set to auto deduct as high as percentage as I can stand to go into my employer's retirement plan. I've got it kind of split between traditional and a Roth IRA or TSP. I'm a federal employee, so it's with the TSP, which is their version of a 401k. I've got it to the point of pain. Every time I get a raise, if I get one, I'm bumping that up as high as I can. And then just have it invested in some index funds there. The TSP is kind of limited anyway, but I'm paying myself first. Anything extra that I can have outside of just my work deductions, I'm also putting in an outside Roth IRA to try to build up savings there. Two, even though I'm 10 years out, I'm minimizing expenses as much as possible right now. Number one, to get used to living on less expenses. Number two, so that I can save more. So I don't have a car payment. I have very few subscriptions. My wife and I are on the same page about, frivolous spending, shopping, things like that. Now, don't get me wrong. We love to go shopping. We love to go out to eat. We love to go on vacation. We're not going to sacrifice life for 10 years for some goal and then, miss out on 10 years of living. We're having a good balance. We're just mindful of our spending as we go rather than just being kind of wild with it. We still want to have fun, but we still want to be able to put back as much as possible so that we have a really, really fun retirement when we do land that plane at 60 years old. I already said minimize expenses, but this is a little bit different, which is not your monthly or weekly expenses, but zero consumer debt. I mentioned, I think I don't have a car payment. We don't carry credit card balances month to month. Any other kind of consumer debt. We don't have a home equity line of credit. Any of that kind of stuff. Zero consumer debt. Save cash, pay cash. Other than your home, try to have zero consumer debt whatsoever. You may wonder, well, how are you going to make that happen? 60 years old, health insurance. You're not going to be eligible for Social Security until 62. Well, I am a federal employee. I mentioned that already with the TSP. So the federal employee is offered a pension at retirement. If you hit the minimum retirement age, I will hit that age at 60. I was in the military, so I get a little bit of military credit towards that. So I'll be able to pull my pension from federal service. Also, a hidden benefit for federal employees is when you go into retirement, you can actually keep your health insurance and the federal government picks up the portion they would typically pay if you were a full-time employee. So it's a very affordable, good health insurance that you can carry until you hit Medicare age if you decide to go that route. I also plan to take Social Security at 62. I'm just saving money to build a bridge from 60 to 62. And I'm factoring in a reduced Social Security benefit. If they figure it out up there on Capitol Hill and they figure out how to sustain current levels and pay out the full amount down the road, great. I suspect they'll probably have to cut benefit 20-30%, and I'm kind of budgeting for that, but I'm still going to take it early to go with my pension, go with my retirement savings, and go from there. If all things go, as I said, middle of the road plan, not the best case scenario, not the worst case scenario, we should be able to retire in 10 years. We're not going to be multimillionaires, but we're going to be doing very well from keeping those expenses low, budgeting, and getting used to the spending plan we're going to be using in retirement. We will have a net worth over $1 million by then, but we're not going to be multimillionaires or one percenters or anything like that. And by then, having a net worth of $1 million probably puts you as a middle-class citizen. I don't know, but if we control expenses, we'll be just fine, and we're looking forward to that time. It's not about getting there to be able to just make it rain and go wild and play golf every day or lay on the couch and be a couch potato. It's about getting not only the financial freedom, but capturing that time freedom that comes with financial freedom as early as possible in our 60s so that we can enjoy a fun, dignified, fruitful retirement if all things go well health-wise, things like that, of course. So let me know, guys, what's your target retirement time? Are you progressing well? Are you already retired? Are you shooting for 60, 65, 70? Are you going to work until the day you die just because you like working? Let me know in the comments. And I appreciate y'all watching. I'll try to get another video out next week.